Hey parents, this is John Fisher coming at you from my home studio. I just want to say congratulations. Your kids made it to their senior year, and that's a big accomplishment, to be honest with you. So I really applaud whatever's gotten you to this point. So obviously we're in some weird times in 2020 with COVID and the quarantines, and this whole virtual open house that we're doing right now is odd. I usually like to meet you people in person, get to talk to you, get to know you a little bit, and let you see what type of person I am, and take some questions from you. And as we're not going to be able to do that this year, I've decided to just give you some of the basic specs on what we're going to be doing in this class. So this particular class is literature and cinema, and I have your student first hour, and we are going to be reading three novels together this year, at least. Our three key novels are going to be, let's see, we're going to be doing Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children first, and then we're going to be reading Twelfth Night, which is a play by William Shakespeare, just to give them a little bit of culture and a little bit of that, outside of their normal experience with a little bit more Shakespeare. I mean, we haven't seen any since freshman year with Romeo and Juliet, so it's good to have that baseline into that canon of literature. And then the last one that we're going to be reading is actually Divergent. And those books, although they're wildly different, are all really excellent and easy to read stories, very engaging, a lot of humor and intensity and passion. And then the other fun thing about this particular class, literature and cinema, is that we're going to be comparing those novels to their cinematic, form. We're going to do some writing where we do comparison, contrast essays. We're going to have a lot of group discussions. We're doing some literary analysis with story arcs and characterization and that sort of thing. And right here at the beginning of the year, we're going to be starting off with a little bit of SAT prep, since they're actually taking the SAT on the 23rd, which is coming up very quickly. So let's see. A few policies that are important for my class. I do everything on Google Classroom. So currently the kids have access to everything they need online all the time. My grading policy is if something is turned in late, if it's completed on time but turned in late, they can still get full credit for it. If it's turned in late, it drops down to 50% if it wasn't done by the deadline. But then I will take that late work for the entire semester all the way to the end, right up until the last week, right before exam week. So it's all points in my class. Nothing's weighted heavier than anything else. So it's always good, even if they didn't get it done on time, to still get it turned in. So let's see. So in person, we'll be doing a lot of discussing and some reading together as well, and some watching movies, obviously. On the virtual days when kids aren't in class, they'll have a lot of journaling that I'm going to need them to do. So they'll keep on doing that writing. It'll be reflective writing in a lot of cases. So they'll actually have to think about themselves and how they connect to the literature and how the literature connects to our world. And they'll also need to do book club again this year. I'm sure you're familiar with book club at this point. They're going to be reading some book of their choice, other than our novels. And it's going to be their job to engage with those texts and just really try to find something that they find interesting and just keep on reading. Because the best way to increase your vocabulary and the best way to make you a better writer and a better speaker and a better communicator in general is just to read. So that's pretty much all I've got for you tonight. If you need to get a hold of me, the best way is by email. And my email address is a little different than everybody else's. Most people, it's their first initial of their first name and their last name. Mine is actually J.O. Fisher. And that's no C, JOFISHER at FHPS.net. So if you need to get a hold of me, just email me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as humanly possible. Other than that, it's senior year, so I'm going to try to make this class fun and engaging and not a burden to the kids. And I hope we can have a great year. And I hope you guys are doing well. And once again, I really applaud you for getting kids to this point, because I'm a parent. My kid's only in fifth grade, and I can't even imagine how much work it takes to get her from there to where you guys are sitting right now. So I'm a little jealous and a little in awe. Nicely done. All right, that's all I've got for you. You guys have a great night. Take care.